Kristen. I've been doing karate for 10 years. I'm a 3rd degree black belt. In this video, I hope to show you some self-defense moves so if you're ever in a dangerous situation, you're able to get away safely. Before we get into any self-defense moves, the first thing we need to talk about is stances. They're one of the most important things when defending yourself. You need to have your feet shoulder-width apart, your hands out, your knees bent, and you can even have one foot in back to make you stronger. I'd like to start with some self-defense moves against the most common ways that people will grab you. So I'd like to introduce my assistant, my dad. The first move is a wrist grab. So if he grabs my wrist, I don't want to pull to get away. I want to get into a good stance and twist and then try to get away. So again, he grabbed me. I'm going to twist my wrist real hard and get away. So you twist and you move your wrist away. Okay, now we're going to pretend that somebody's choking you to the front. So put your hands if you're going to choke me to the front. You're going to first get into your good stance and bend your knees. Then you're going to do a double rainbow. So you're going to come up, clap your hands, and push the arms away. So let me show you again. So come with me. I'm going to bend my knees, clap my hands, and push his arms apart. And now if that doesn't work, come with me again. If this doesn't work, you're going to grab their wrist, you're going to bring your arm all the way over, try and bend their elbows, and then elbow them in the face until you can get away. He's coming to choke me. I did my double rainbow. It doesn't work. So I'm going to grab his wrist, swing my arm all the way over, and then hit him in the face. Okay, now somebody's grabbing you from behind, so they're choking you from behind. You're going to bend your knees, push down on the wrist, and up on your elbow. You're going to keep your chin down, and twist out, and then push them away, and you're going to try and get away. So to show it again, he's choking me from behind. I bend my knees, push down on his wrist, up on his elbow, twist out, push, and get away. So he's choking me from behind. I grab down on his wrist, up on his elbow, I twist my head out, and I push him away. If somebody's grabbing your hair or your shoulder, so grab my shoulder, you're going to swing your right arm up, come all the way around, bend your arm, and keep holding it until you can get away. So show it again. He's grabbed my shoulder or my hair. I'm going to swing my arm up and put him in an arm bar until I can get away. Okay, so now he's grabbing my hair. I'm going to swing my arm up over his elbow and then grab my hand and pull his arm up until I can get away. So if somebody's coming up behind you and they're going to bear hug you, you're going to try and swing your foot all the way behind. That has to be behind their foot. Then you're going to grab behind their knees and flip them backwards. So to do it again, he came up and grabbed me. I put my foot all the way behind, grab up on his knees, and flip him up. So he came up and bear hugged me from behind. I'm going to swing my foot all the way behind his, grab behind his knees, and lift up. This one's a little less common, but if you're shaking someone's hand and they won't let go and they keep trying to pull you away, you're going to take your other hand, hit him the wrist, and pull your hand out at the same time. So show it again. We're handshaking, then he starts to try and pull me away, so I'm going to grab his wrist and pull out. So he's shaking my hand, he's starting to pull me away. I'm going to take my hand into a U shape, hit his wrist, and pull my hand out at the same time. What if somebody has you in a choke, or they're grabbing you and they're twice your size, and they're way stronger than you, and you're not going to be able to outmuscle them? There are certain areas on every human body that it'll weaken them up and you'll be able to get away. Some of them are hitting them in the groin, hitting them in the nose, hitting them in the eyes, stomping on their feet. More places to hit would be in their throat. You'd hit them with your knuckle right in the throat, or you'd come up and hit them in both of their ears. So if he's grabbing me from the front, I've tried everything and it's not working. So I'm just going to hit him in the nose, hit him in the eyes, hit him in the groin, kick his foot, kick his knees until I can get away. Same thing if he chokes me from the back. And I've tried everything and I can't get away. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to just keep trying. I'm going to hit him in the stomach, stomp on his foot, punch him in the face, and then try to get away. got done with our moves without weapons, but what if somebody comes at you with a weapon? Can you come out? So if they're coming at you with a knife, you're going to take your hands and do a scissor block. So you're going to hit their knuckles and their wrist. Come at me. So this is slow motion. You're going to hit their knuckles and their wrist, and then it should fall. He's coming at my belly with the knife. I'm going to take my hands in a U shape, hit his knuckles and his wrist to make a scissor motion. Okay, now just to recap, if somebody comes up with you with a knife, your hands are up, you're going to do a scissor block, hit their knuckles and their wrist. Now let me show you in real time. Okay, so now if somebody's coming at your head with a knife, you're doing the same thing. If somebody comes at you low, you're going to turn your hands upside down and do the same thing again. Okay, so now he's coming at me with a knife down low. I'm going to do the same thing, but my hands are going to be upside down. So I'm going to hit his knuckles and his wrist. Now if somebody's coming at you towards your chest and you don't have enough time to get away or to do the scissor block, you're going to make an X with your arms to push the knife away and then get away. So come at me. You're going to block down and get away. Okay, so now if somebody's stabbing you at the head with a knife, you're going to throw your hand up and block your head. Then you're going to step in with your foot and pull their arm back. So let me demonstrate. He's coming at my head, I'm going to block, step in with my foot, grab his arm, and pull it back. So he's coming to stab me at the head. I block, I step behind, I grab his arm, and I pull his elbow backwards. Okay, so now if somebody's coming at you in your lower back with a knife, you're going to stiffen your arms, you're going to turn and hit their arm with yours. So you're going to twist, hit, kick their knee, and then get away. So to show it again, they come at your back, you're going to stiffen your arms, twist, kick. He's stabbing me in my lower back, I'm going to stiffen my arms, twist, hit his arm, destroy his knee, and get away. Now if somebody's coming at your upper neck with a knife, you're going to put your hands up first, and you're going to twist to redirect the knife, kick their knee, and get away. So my hands are going to go up, I'm going to twist, hit his arm, kick his knee, and get away. Now we're going to do moves that involve getting attacked with a gun. So the first thing you always want to do is try to get away, but if you absolutely can't get away, you're going to do these moves as a last resort. So the first thing you always do is put your hands up. So if someone's coming at you with a gun at your chest, the first thing you do is your hands go up, then you redirect the gun, you grab the barrel real strong, you twist, and you hit, and then you get away. He's got the gun at my chest, I'm going to grab his wrist, come up on the barrel, twist down, strike, and then get away. Now somebody's coming at you with a gun at your head and they're holding it with two hands. You're going to have your hands up and then you're going to drop your stance so that you're out of the way of the gun. You're going to grab the barrel, twist up, and hit him in the chest, then get away. Okay, he's coming at my head with the gun. He's got two hands on it, so I'm going to put my hands up, drop my stance, come down, strike, get the gun, and get away. Many of these moves can apply to different weapons, such as a pipe that my dad found in the back. So if he's coming at me with his left hand, I'm going to block with my hand, kick, and get away. But another move that you could do, if you came, is you're going to block again, and you're going to come behind and try and pull it out of his hand. We have reached the end of the video. I hope you feel more confident. I hope that you've learned at least one thing today to help you if you're ever in a dangerous situation.